the thing is that you're becoming more and more well known. Sorry, hello, I'm down here in the bunker with Stephen Fry. Stephen Fry, he's becoming more and more well known, as we were just talking about then when you...
as every minute of this interview proceeds, yes.
Yes, yes. You're becoming more and more celebrity, I think that's the word.
It's the golf, I put it down to the golf.
The golf and the game show.
That's right, yes.
Have you been offered either?
I have been offered game shows, yes, either. I think it's the word you were groping for in that strange evening way of yours.
I'm trying to focus on that cornflake packet.
Yes, yes. I had a free one of those in a packet of plastic soldiers the other day. Yes, that's an old joke, but rather worthy. Yes, what was the subject you raised a moment ago?
It was fishing, I think.
Fishing. Oh, game shows, yes. Oh, you see, the odd thing is I do love games. There's a marvellous book called Homo Ludens, which describes man as a games player, essentially. And people, I think, can be divided into two groups. Those who divide people into two groups and those who don't. Now, I fall firmly into the former category. I divide people into two groups all the time, Rowland. And people can also be divided into games players and non-games players. Some people, you know, it's 3 in the morning and they say, how about a game of, you know, strip drafts or something? And people go, no, I want to go to bed. But I'm always saying, yes.
Let me divide you up.
I love to play games, you see, and the odd thing about game shows is that dreck, as many of them are, I love the idea of playing games. The only ones I do actually are radio ones. I enjoy the wireless enormously, and so I like doing any sort of radio game of any kind. Do you like cold tea? I can't bear it.
No, I hate it. I stick with the Scotch, mate.
Oh, right, yes. But it's... yes, I mean, it's just fun. I just love to play games. I love it. This is a sort of game, isn't it? Because it has a structure, and we all of us yearn for structure.
There's very few games you can play where you actually earn money doing it, though. You can win money.
Yes, that's a good point, you see. One is in a position not only to play a game and have fun, but to earn money, so it's all the more irresistible to me, I'm afraid.
It keeps happening.
But I know it's a bad thing to do. It's generally considered a bad thing to do.
But horribly, getting back to horribly, as I know you detest celebrity. You don't consider yourself a celebrity?
No, you're making an assumption. No, I mean, I don't consider myself a celebrity. I'm not...
Why were you on the Royal Command Condolency show, then?
Because of several married passar ways.
Well, c'est because this...
Oh, Shabba Fado, Kerry Banachif.
Well, it's good, and that's in May.
No, the reason... no, you see, no, fairly, no. Fair dues all round, darling. The thing is... No, it's assumed by people who write whatever, who write the Face and Time Out and so on, that it's very bad to be a celebrity. Now, the most important thing in this life is to turn any current assumption upside down. That is the key to anything. So if you really think about it, you'll find it as true when turned upside down. This was the great gift of Oscar Wilde, of course. So all his witticisms were simply reversing things. So he said things like, work is the curse of the drinking classes. It's a very witty epigram. It simply turns upside down the typical prudish Victorian assumption that drink is the curse of the working classes. Because to the Victorians, the idea of a person was that they were put on this earth to work, and then the idea of them drinking and enjoying themselves was wicked. Well, he said, well, turn the whole idea upside down and say that we're put on this world to drink and to have a good time. Work is the curse of that. Now, both the statements are equally true. Similarly, when someone from Time Out says, oh, God, it's just so appalling how people just kind of do all these chat shows and are on everywhere, it's just so bad. We'll say, well, no, why not say it's the reverse? And you'll find it is true.
OK, if I may, let me just reverse into this clip, which is, I think, Nuts in May, which is a favourite of yours.
Yes, I like Nuts in May. It's awfully good, you see. That's the reason I like it. I don't like it because it's bad, Rowland.
No.
No, far from it. I like it because
Not in the Oscar Wilde way.
No, I like it because it's good.
Right,
What I find good about it is how bad it is.